Hello, 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 my favorite people. It's your girl Bella with Oracle Talks. Welcome in. Welcome in. What we're doing today is a collective energy reading, and these are affirmation cards. My daughter got these for the house. Really, she was getting them for her room. We were just doing some new energy things around the house, and my daughter found this, I believe, at I'm actually not even sure where she found it, but she was out shopping for her room and resetting the energy, and she found this box of affirmation cards. And I asked her, that seems kind of cool. Like, what if we just use it for the house? Whenever people come over, they can just, consult the affirmation cards. So we've been doing that, and I really love the energy of these affirmation cards. So we're going to do a collective energy reading today. I do want to set a disclaimer. I am not a personal energy reader. I don't do personal readings. That's just not my forte. There are some really good readers, seers out there, but I'm not individually reading anyone. I'm not there yet. But when I am, I'll let you guys know how to book some counsel. So we did just have a card come out. And before I get to that card, I just want to go in on what my overall purpose is for the reading. So different phases in your life calls for you to be on different things, for a long time I've been on this path, but until I did the things that I needed to do internally, then I was not able to make myself known. And now that I have been granted access to the minds of the masses, I take that, extremely serious. So again, that's why I say my disclaimer. I don't do personal energy readings yet. That's not my strong suit, but I am reading for the collective because that is a part of my task. That's a part of my mission. But how are you guys tonight? This is going to be the second reading of the day. If you guys did not see the first reading that I posted this afternoon, this morning, like 10 a.m., it went all the way up until like 1, y'all. I went for like almost 2 hours, from like 10:30 to 1. But if you have not had time to check that reading out, I do strongly advise you doing so. It was very beautiful energy. A lot of the collective right now are looking for signs of confirmation that they've made it. And that was basically the overall gist of that first collective energy reading, was that you guys have graduated. We have graduated, think back to your first graduation when you're in high school. And it seems so childish now, but when you think back on that, it's like, that was a real life experience. So, think about those experiences up until you graduated. That's what you've been going through, and you made it to the end. You graduated. And you're going to do big things. You can do hard things, and you have the blessings of your ancestors behind you, guiding you. So, yeah, that was the vibe. We set the intention for today. And after that collective energy reading, my energy was so high that I was able to, pull some things out of the ethers. Now, did it surprise me? No, because I was looking forward to it. I know what my power do. And I'm responsible with it, which is why I can talk like this and come before you all. So the first card that we pulled from the affirmation deck says, you are entirely up to you. What does that mean? You are entirely up to you. What does that mean? If you are entirely up to you, that means that everything that you order to go is going how you say it. As long as the intention is there, you have support to do that. Everything will happen at your divine will because you willed it. And if you've done the work internally, which all of you have, that was what the first affirmation reading was today, was of the work being done in its entirety. And there's a great restoration that is going on. You're going to be restored. You are entirely up to you. You wait on no one but you. Another card. Excuse me, y'all. This is like a running theme right here, this card. My feelings matter. It's a running theme. Somebody is saying, hey, look, I'm feeling you. I didn't want to say this, but I need to know how you feel about me. My feelings matter. That's the collective's energy right now. Like some new dates going on, some new divine masculine and new divine feminine energy going on, intermingling. That's really good. That was the same theme earlier. So divine masculine, tell divine feminine how you feel. Divine feminine, tell divine masculine how you feel. Tell them how that make you feel. They want to know that their feelings matter. The card says, my feelings matter. That's so funny because I actually was feeling the same way. So I actually just did that. I just let somebody know how I felt. Because you don't want to be in the space of guessing what you are in somebody's life. Right now, everything is about confirmation. I don't want to have to second guess my place in your life. And if that's where you are, I respect that. But I'm not. That's like, that can be like a triggering point for some people, especially for me. Breathe through the waiting. Again, same messages coming out from, same messages from the first reading. Breathe through the waiting. Are y'all doing okay? Are you guys well? Because I am. Because I know that I am entirely up to me. That's why I'm in this space right now with you all. Like, I'm just gonna pull this next one from the bottom of the deck after shuffling. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. What does that really mean? What does that really mean? The best is yet to come. Think about it for a second. Some of you are getting things that, you're getting the things that you need, but the best is yet to come for you. The best is yet to come. Like, that's such a beautiful word. Oh my gosh. I'm on, like I said this in the last reading, like I'm on a love frequency right now. So it's like everything is love. And I'm loving love. And if that means that you have to be the person that's like big enough to be emotionally intelligent enough to acknowledge your feelings because the other person, maybe they're just not there, then that's what we have to do. So, at this point, you are entirely up to you. Your feelings matter. Breathe through the waiting, and the best is yet to come. I really could just stop right there. But I want, because someone else, somebody else, a part of the collective has more questions, and I'm here for it. We have been in a relay, most of us, for some of us as far as like 9 years, 15 years, 5 years. Most significantly, the last 6 years. That number 6 is important for somebody. So it's like a 6-year cycle end. And then after that 6-year cycle end, you have to go through like a probationary period of 3 extra years. So that's 9. That's me too. That's 9 years. And the number 9 is significant for endings. And then when you go into the 10-year, which I am currently in, I'm 37, that's new beginnings. Because the beginning is really the end and the end is really the beginning. So we've been busy, y'all, for quite some time. And it is your time. And I'm a part of the collective, so when I do like collective energy readings, this is my way of connecting to source, ancestor energy. This isn't, you don't just do this, like this isn't, and that's what took me so long, to be honest. Excuse me. That's what took me so long to really delve into what I was doing on a spiritual level, was because consciously you want to believe that, you know, the information you've been fed for years is really the truth consciously, but subconsciously you know the truth. So you can't trick the subconscious. It's just a matter of time. The subconscious will be done. And so I had to go through that whole process of reprogramming my subconscious mind, detaching, you know, perfecting the art of detachment from any and everything. And a lot of the rest of you are also on the same type of time. You've been through that. And because of that, you want better. You will have better. You've been about your father's business, your mother's business. But I don't take this lightly, what I'm doing. This is, you know, the spiritual community is not really that popular. It seems popular when it's a trend, but when you really like delve into it, you do have to have a certain spiritual understanding and awareness. That's the intuition, wisdom, the guidance of it all. So that you're still grounded to some degree. Or I speak for myself when I say that. Yeah, but the spiritual community is not a very popular community. It's popular for, you know, internet sensationalism, but it's not popular for the real work being done. The real warriors that are doing the work, it takes us a while. I'm a behind the scenes type person. I don't necessarily do a lot of people because of the fact that, you know, I'm empathic. So I pick up on vibes, energies, you know, things like that. So I'm a real behind the scenes type person. But I knew that this would come because life is beautiful right now. This is a card that just popped out. Life is beautiful. Because I'm beautiful, period. See, this is how y'all have to talk to yourself. Like, this is how you have to talk to yourself. You got to know you're the one and not the two. Life is really beautiful right now, and it's source. Just show me how good it can get. Show me just how good life can be for me and my family and the collective family. Show us how good it can get. By my spoken word, I declare and decree it. Show us how good it can get. Tell the collective, make the collective, aware of what they need to know, so that there's no confusion and that the messages is clear enough for a 3-year-old baby to understand it. I'll say it like that. That's how you speak intentionally. Say exactly what you want so you get exactly what you need. Way too many cards, y'all. Like, I think that is 3. I'm going to take them anyway. Because I just, you know, This is, they're speaking. So it says here, there are 3 cards. Choose joy. Life is beautiful. You're choosing joy. So whatever you're doing, you're choosing joy. Mindset is everything. This is the same energy that came out in the first collective reading. Mindset is everything. However you perceive things to be in here is how things will be out here. You understand? However you perceive it to be in here, planting the seed. This is what this is called, planting the seed. Depending on your mindset, it can be just like that out here. That's what I've been working on. Mindset is everything. You don't have to have everything figured out. Like, that's not, that's not, we came here because we didn't have everything figured out. We thought we did, but we didn't. So now we're here. And what do? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Now we're here. Now we're here, no pun, as I comb through my hair. But yeah, now we're here. Mindset is everything. How you think, how you perceive a thing to be is how it will be. So everything that comes up as an obstacle, what they're telling you to do is reprogram your mind to see it as an asset. Bend it to your will. Make it work for you. Mindset is everything. Once you change your mind about a situation will change. Gratitude. 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 Be glad. Just get glad. Whatever you do. Continue to choose joy. Your mindset is everything. Lastly, again, I can't make this up. Like, this is the same thing from the first reading. You can go back and compare notes between this collective energy reading and the first one. Same cards. You can do big things. Of course you can. Because you've already started the process of changing your mind and changing how you see things. Your perspective is changing. You're going to do big things. It's not that you can do big things. The cards are right. You can. But you already have done big things. You've already done big things. That's what you do. You do big things. And this is just the affirmation deck. I'm going to take 3 more from the affirmation deck. I feel like there's 3 specific messages that 3 specific queries that the collective has that they need to have clarity, confirmation for. So we took those 3. We're going to take 3 more. Let's see if we can get 3 at once. If we can get 3 confirmational messages and close out the affirmation and go into the second part of the collective energy reading. Because it's up right now. It's so up that I'm up. That's the thing. Like, it's so up that I'm up, guys. It's so up that I'm up. And, a lot of times what it is we have to practice patience. We have to practice patience. Patience is a virtue that must be learned. Knowing when to hold and knowing when to fold. Way too many. Way too many. We're going to try this again. That's like 7 cards. No. I said 3. Yeah, today's energy is beautiful. It's been a very beautiful day. It was like 75 degrees today. I wore my toes out today. Short sleeve shirts, some nice little ripped up jeans. Was cute, honey. Now I got my little netted Earth Girl shirt on because I am an Earth Girl. And the vibes are really high. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the vibes. Let the collective know it's almost over, baby. The turbulence that you're feeling right now. And I'm laughing because like every time they're speaking. I don't have to. This is the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to pull this card from the bottom of the deck, so you need to know this. And this is confirmation of what I'm saying right now. The turbulence that you're feeling, if you remember, you felt this before. So it shouldn't deter you from what's really good for you. The turbulence is because you're getting ready to land. That idea, that creative piece of art, that new job, that new portfolio, that new Bentley for some people, that new house, your new training, your new certifications, new clientele, new business venture, whole new state to live in. It's done. And I'm gonna, I know I was gonna pull that card, but I'm gonna shuffle the deck to see if it comes back out again, because that's what you needed to hear. That's one of the three, and we're gonna take it. So there it is. I'll get ready to cut, and there it is again. So that's your confirmation. Good things are going to happen. Yeah. So I said this earlier. Go ahead, start picking out your furniture. And those that are planning on moving to a different state, and you got to start all the way over, you will have plenty of food to start all the way over. In fact, pick your furniture out and get you a moving company, because that's how good it's gonna be for you. You're gonna be able to get you a moving company to do all that for you. Somebody to come in, put shit up, decorate for you, and all of that while you handle business. Good things are going to happen. They're already in the works. So we have out here, and again, it's just triple confirmation. The best is yet to come. Breathe through the waiting. That means you almost there. Just breathe. Like giving birth. That's what they tell you when you're giving birth. I'm a mom of 5, so I can tell you this. What they tell you when you're giving birth. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Why? Because breathing calms the chaos. Breathing saves lives. Breathing puts you in a state, if done correctly, where your feel-good chemicals can start kicking in. Then you think about things differently. Your mindset changes, and then you can flip the script. Breathe through the waiting. Good things are going to happen. It's already done. I'm going to take 2 more. Yeah, good things are on the way, y'all. This is beautiful. Too many. Ancestors, what's the last 2 pieces of confirmation that you want to give to the collective? To some of you, your parents want to give this to you. Some of your great-grandparents. Some of you have some of you have a rally of ancients around you at all times. And this is what they want to give you. You got to just breathe, because it's coming. It was something that you've done or something that you did that proved you were the one. You picked up the call is what I'm hearing. Something nobody else wanted to do. You picked up the call. And whatever that is, you know exactly what I'm speaking to. But you picked up the call. I'm hearing you picked up the call to be the generational curse breaker of your family. I'm hearing you picked up the call to break the cycle of abuse and trauma in your family. I'm hearing you picked up the call as a sacrificial lamb being crucified, so your family can have another chance. That's what makes you king. That's what makes you God and Goddess. That's what makes you chosen. What? You did this with no help? All while going through, I'm hearing your own personal convictions, you know, all these things simultaneously. And because of that, you're going to be greatly rewarded. Same energy from earlier. This is so beautiful. You're going to be openly rewarded in front of all of those that doubted you, that, you know, put dirt on your name. Some of you, I'm hearing like, I'm feeling like buried alive energy. Meaning that people openly acted against you. Like in your face, they betrayed you. They did a lot of things, but you forgave them for that. And that's what caused judgment. 2 more cards. Affirmation deck. Because I'm ready to get to the Oracle deck. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love the affirmation deck. Don't get me wrong, but the Oracle deck is broad. It is very broad. It's, oh my gosh. Wait till I get these next 2 cards, y'all, so I can show you this new Oracle deck. I showed in the last video. And we're not going to go as long tonight as we did earlier today. This is just an energy wrap-up. We're getting ready to have a blood moon on March the 14th. So, obviously, it's a lot of emotions running high right now, running rampant. Yeah, a lot going on. So, we want to stick as close as possible to the self, going within, and not stay away from the illusions, because they out there, but they can't touch you. The only way they can happen is if you go and you indulge in them. That's it. You're protected. You got so much protection that, yeah. That was the theme earlier. Like I said too, like the protection is always there. You came here with a team. And every time you leveled up your spiritual rank, your team leveled up. You know, you came with the ones with you. And they don't mind pulling out the sword on your behalf. On anybody. That's why I stay to myself. Yeah, I'm gonna really keep it 100 with you. Like, that's why I stay to myself. I go out when I need to. But I'm so focused on the good, I just chill to myself. And when you in that type of energy, you can't do nothing but thrive. But yeah, it's on the way. So focus on the good. That's the second out of the 3 that I'm taking. Focus on the good. What's the good? Everything. Everything that's going on is good. That's the good. You're the good. Focus on the good, baby. Focus on you. And I'm going to take the last card from the affirmation deck at the bottom of the deck. Trust. Trust the timing of your life. Literally. Like, things don't happen. Things don't happen when we want them to. You know, we want things to happen on our time because we're human. But that's not how it goes. Unfortunately, that's not how it goes. We have to trust the timing, because when you know, you just know. So trust the timing of your life and know that everything is going to happen in divine alignment. And nothing is happening to you. Everything is happening for you. Know that. So we're going to close out the affirmation cards. You can do big things. Focus on the good. Choose joy. Life is beautiful. Good things are going to happen. The best is yet to come, obviously. Obviously, my feelings matter. Speak your peace. Activate your throat chakra if you're not able to really say how you feel, or the communication seems a little bit blocked. I would strongly advise throat chakra activation. Throat chakra activation, and I do believe that the color for that is blue, like a sky blue. Maybe want to get some sky blue crystals. Okay? Mindset is everything. You are entirely up to you again, okay? But trust the timing of your life. Good things are going to happen because life is beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, before I put it up, this is the last thing they want you to know. I said 3 cards, but I have no control over this, obviously. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself because they're proud of you. A lot of times we see so much good in other people. It's hard for us to see it in ourselves. Even if we the reason why we can see that good in those people. Try reversing that energy, transmuting that energy, giving it to yourself. See what that do for you. Do that. Reverse that energy. See what it does for you. Yeah. Do that. Reverse that energy. Next, oh my gosh. Next, we're going to pull out the Black Goddess Oracle deck. And I told y'all, like, here she is. This is the Black Goddess Oracle deck. It's a 44 card deck and guidebook by Giovanni Washington, PhD. Okay. Art by Marla Warner. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. First of all, inside of my box, I keep some sacred items just for cleansing purposes. So just to make you guys aware of that. You can do it however you want to. Inside of the box, look at that. Oh my gosh. This is the top. And this is the inside of the top. This is one of the Oracle Goddess cards. Within the top and the bottom of the box there, they put one of the cards in here as art for the inside of the box. It's beautiful. And then here is the guidebook. I love a good guidebook. Here is the Black Goddess Within Oracle Deck Guidebook. Okay. So it comes with instructions to let you know basically what the cards represent, who they represent, and how, you know, that will present itself within you. How to be spiritually aligned with your guides, pretty much. And so, overall, that affirmation energy was so high just now. I love that. It was so high. And that's how I feel right now, so high. On life. Like, on life. Really good energy. Like I said, we have a blood moon. We're also coming off of, I believe, about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, February the 25th, I believe it was. February the 25th, I believe it was. We had planetary parade, planetary alignment with 7 of the parades. And Saturn was supposed to be leaving. So the energy right now is, you know, if you harmonize within and take care of what's within and nourish it and care for it and constantly affirm it, if you take care of that, that's called shadow work, right? If you do the shadow work, everything else quite naturally tends to kind of be more of a tool for you of navigation. Like, how do I use it? Not if it's there because you know it's there. Now you can acknowledge it. But shadow work must be done. And when done appropriately, the spiritual alignments and synchronizations become more realized. So these cards are like, it's a really big deal. It's sacred energy is what it is. This is the back of the cards, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. A lot of y'all are dating right now. I love it. Dating, seeing people, you know, having fun. A lot of us are doing that, and it's a beautiful feeling. Some of you are learning how to trust again. That divine masculine or divine feminine is going to teach you. It's going to level you up, going to take you to where you need to go. They're going to elevate your consciousness. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me. My conscience was elevated when the divine feminine met the divine masculine. And it's just, you know, a friendship. And I managed to do some very wonderful things that I had been procrastinating on once we exchanged energy in our friendship. And I'm getting like a buzz in my, I'm getting like a buzz in my left ear. So somebody is some buzz going on. Somebody about to get some real good buzz. It's going to be loud. Somebody about to get a shout out or something. Somebody about to get a shout out. Like, somebody is about to get a, it's about to be a really big deal. Like, I got buzzing in my left ear, seriously. So, like, either it's going to be like a big buzz or you're going to create a buzz is what I'm hearing. You are the buzz. You're going to be the new buzz. Oh, baby, you're going to be the new buzz. Lightyear. You're going to be the new Buzz Lightyear. That's beautiful. Yes, we love some buzz, baby, because we know what buzz does. I'm trying to think of Buzz Lightyear's, I'm trying to think of Buzz Lightyear's, what was his saying? To infinity and beyond type stuff. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you're going to have a buzz to infinity and beyond is what I'm hearing. my left ear started buzzing. I'm like, dang, okay. And I already claimed that. I know this for me. So whatever you're doing, you creating some buzz, and it's about to get really loud. And the reason why it got so loud in my ears is because you're not expecting this. You're not going to see this coming. It's going to happen. It's going to happen because whatever you were in the midst of creating, I'm hearing that it's done. All you had to do is, it's like one of those situations, if you build it, they will come. All you had to do was build it. And you did that. And because you did that, they will come. You about to get it. Yeah. You are already a big deal. You know, you getting more comfortable with that in your own head. Everybody knows you're a big deal, but you had to really be able to embrace the idea of like, I am a big deal. Like, and sometimes we have to, you know, I'm all about being humble and all of that. Don't get me wrong. But at some point, if you know, you know, you have to, you got to pop out. And that's my whole thing, y'all. Like, I'm talking about popping out. And I actually have been doing some pop outs since December of 24. I've been, you know, indulging in a few pop outs. And I'll tell you, like, I mean, I even had some pop ins. I even had some pop ins. But, yeah. So I'm just going to pull. Ancestors, tell them what they need to know. Give the collective what they need so we can close out this reading, wrap up for the night. Give them what they need. Okay. Ifri. Look at that, y'all. See the elephant atop her head. She has a sword, you see? Look at that. The cave behind her. Then the sky is red. Above her head. Yeah. We're going to see what it says about Ifri. And we're going to do a past, present, future reading. That's what this will be. So the first card represents the past, second, the present, third, the future. And then we will close this out. Yeah, y'all are getting out. And it's about to be summertime too, so I've been over here. I've been over here. I've been over here. Yeah, being over here. I just been over here. I've been, you know, doing some things for myself. And the results are resulting. Okay. Muyagi. Look at that, y'all. That blue goes back to what I was saying earlier about the in the affirmation deck when I was talking about communication. This is a representative of the throat chakra. So we'll see if that if when we read her character attributes and her introduction, we'll see what if that relates anything to communication, because that's what I'm getting. It's like, okay, speak your truth or speak the truth. We're gonna get one more because the collective needs to know what's up. They said just give them one more. I was in here listening to music and my laptop went dead. But now I'm feeling you guys, so I'm tapped in. It's a really good rhythm right now. Y'all, I'm ready for it to get hot. I'm ready for it to get hot. So I'm ready to go get in some water. Is that my truck? All right. Let me get that one, y'all. Just came out, and we're going to close it out with it. What? I'm doing a video right now, babe. You got to come back. Yeah, I'm doing a video. Shut the door, please. Thank you. All right. Alignment. Like, they just want you to know. They heard you. Hear them. It's timing. It's alignment. It's not even timing. It's just everything has to be as it should be before this overflow is able to come into fruition. It's divine alignment. There's certain energies, certain planets, certain star placements that have to happen for this to happen. So understand that alignment is playing a part here. It's a few things that need to go on before it's like that. But you did everything that's required of you. And I think that a lot of times that's what we want to know. We want to know that. We want to know if it's more work we need to do. And honestly, no. Honestly, no. Like, you've been so from what I see in the earlier collective energy reading up until now, you guys have been like on it whole time. Even when we think we're off of it, we're still on it. So I'm seeing that energy and I'm like, oh, okay, this is, yeah, it's really real. You really are one of them. And you have to start operating like that. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Nambi. Okay. So we're gonna pull out our guidebook and we're gonna see what Ifri has to say. And she's number 10. Again, that's my number right now. So let's see what Ifri has to tell us. If you pull this card, Ifri is passing wisdom on to you. All that you carry is not yours. Whatever else you might carry, you also possess the collective knowing and discernment of your ancestors. Ifri is asking you to imagine what life looks like after healing ancestral wounds and uprooting colonialism from your body. The invitation is there's an invitation here in the footnotes, and this is just giving you further instruction on what you should do to align with Ifri's energy. Discernment is critical. To protect and fortify yourself, set down that which you carry that does not belong to you. Okay, so if you're carrying something that's not yours, ancestral wounds run extremely deep. And I don't think that we even understand the fact that it runs so deep that it's in our blood. So it's ancestrally passed through your DNA. Like, it's not something that you chose. This was trauma, you know, that got in the blood, you know? And a lot of that doesn't have anything to do with you because you weren't a part of those actions that were going on, but it happened to your ancestors. So therefore you're deeply affected. And the cure to that, and there's only one cure, is to put it down. You know, I will reference Black Magic 363 show. He did a show once and he talked about being the generational cure breaker, you know, not the other way around. It's just like using different etymologies with words. And he talked about that. And I found that so resilient because it's like, you actually are the cure. You have the cure. And saying it seems, you know, it seems like what it seems like. But I can say it because I've done it. I'm doing it. And it's not easy, no. It's not easy at all. It's just that some things are bigger to me. There are things that are big to me. You know, being healthy, because it was a time where I was not healthy. Being outside of myself because I didn't know myself. Put me into a place where I had to really, like, when I got inside of myself, I craved being healthy for 3 years. That's all I wanted to do because I had been so unhealthy. For 3 years, I went that route. And then obviously this is confirmation for me. Again, I'm a part of the collective, but Ifri is saying, stop carrying other people's water, their emotions, their trauma, you know, their wrongs that people have done to them. That doesn't have anything to do with you. When you separate all of that from you, then you can walk in your truth. You can live in your truth and you can affirm with yourself what needs to be taken care of internally. Only your stuff though, you know. So that's what she's saying. Put down other people's stuff and pick up your own and go out. And you got protection to do that. Next, we're going to have, we're going to read from Muyayi. Muyayi. Yes. She's number 16. The goddess Muyayi has a unique creation story. Muyayi is the honorary title bestowed upon a woman when she becomes queen of the Lavidu, or the Lovedu. Before she is Muyayi, she is a human woman. Upon taking the mantle of queen, the Muyayi is considered immortal and inaccessible. She is gifted with the magical ability to produce rain. She is even called the transformer of clouds. Kifdula Marua a Daha. Okay? Rain is the refreshing elixir that sustains life. Humanity cannot live, let alone thrive, without water. The Rain Queen is a miracle from the celestial heavens, and there is none greater. Because she can bring famine to the earth by withholding water, she commands respect from all surrounding tribes. If you pull this card, then Muyayi is sharing her goddess secrets with you. She is entrusting you with the knowledge and wisdom to activate your dormant goddess gifts. You already know that there is a goddess within. Muyayi grants you the permission to approach life as your full goddess. The dress rehearsal is over. Okay? You are a goddess. The invitation. Remember the goddess within. You are always and already goddess. So she's just here to remind you of that, okay? Like, divine feminine, you are who you say you are. Divine masculine, you are who you are that. She's just here to remind you. It's in you, not on you, okay? And the last one was alignment. Like we said, alignment is self-explanatory. You know, we we understand what that means. Some of us, even if we don't want to, and it's hard, but we understand alignment. But yeah, overall, beautiful energy, beautiful energy. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Beautiful energy, guys. So we'll close it out with some homework. I feel like giving homework. I feel like y'all don't have enough homework right now. That's why y'all got so many damn questions. Y'all don't have any homework. I think we should close it out with some homework. All of us need homework right now, and this is a part of my homework too, guys. That's why I can assign it. Because if I got to do it, you got to do it. Okay. But let's get some homework out. Overall, the energy is saying that you guys are doing so fantastic. You're just having some questions. It's just the little subtleties that you need confirmation on, and it's okay for that. But we still have work to do. So let's be transformers or mental alchemists in the space of our mind. You know, the subconscious mind. Oh man, it's a receiver of a lot of different information. You know, it gets information and it is able to sometimes decipher and then sometimes maybe not so well. But we have to be mental alchemists out here. Transform how you think. That's how I want to close this out with that homework. You know, even if it's something that seems like far-fetched, like far out that you really can't, but you really are not sure. If it's something that far out, like this is perfect. I want you to think about, for homework, okay? The biggest thing that that one. I want you to think about that. The biggest thing that you want, like what is it that you desire that seems like the most far-fetched? That's what I want you to grab a hold of, okay? And I want you to ponder on the fact that it's already happened. Just if you could just be a mental alchemist and follow me on that. Just ponder on the thought, like the most far-fetched, the most like, fantastical, if you will, idea of how good your future will be. Like you already see it. Like I just want you to touch it, see it, and obtain it for real. And ponder that for a while. Just sit with that. Just sit with that thought. Every day, just put some more water on that seed and expose it to some sunlight, meaning utter it. Not out here, in here. Utter it. Just sit with it. Pour into yourself like that. The most fantastical. I mean, I wanted to be like, I got 2 Bentley trucks for no reason and beachfront property in Granada. You know, I'm married to a billionaire oil tycoon shit. Just like, yeah. As the more far-fetched, the better. And start just every day seeing that. Just start seeing that every single day. Every day. Just start seeing it. And, you know, even if you don't want to, even if you think it's like, you know, even if it seems like, you know, okay. Well, then it's no harm, no foul then. Just do it. Just do it. Sit with the idea of the fantasticals and see how it works for you. You really, we would really be surprised. So I'm not telling you nothing that I'm not doing. Like, everything that I'm telling you guys, I'm doing. So we will end the video on positive vibes. That's your homework. Make the fantastical fantastic. See it, touch it, obtain it. Know it. Because it's happening. It's amongst you. You just have to breathe through the waiting. Breathe through the waiting and always know that you're the one and not the two. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love each and every one of you guys for the support of oracles. This was very impromptu. Very impromptu, but divine alignment, divine timing is everything. So when you do see this video, then that's when you're supposed to see it. Thank you so much for tuning in with me on Oracle Talks. Please do leave comments. I do check the comments. I have a moderator that checks the comments. And I just want to know how everybody is doing. Like, flood me out with nothing but positivity. Okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you all. Light.